part 1 of 230 analysis, I would say, after the episode 15, the Iceland arc, as I just ended to eternity, it's this arc is not quite as much solid as the first and the second one. So like I will not analyze this arc too deeply as the first and the second one, as the story is quite vague. The story is still got plan, still has plan, but it is the paces is too fast. Everything is kind of fast. As I say, my series is about review analysis and interpretations. So I just reveal this because if I have the chances, I would just reveal it. If sometime I feel like it, would just reveal as made of time. If the story is bad, I just reveal it. But if it's good and have something to analysis, something to interpret, then I will do it. But the episode 15 of Fumetsu no Nata can be summarized as Tonari trying to get together with Fushi. She have no choice. She want to escape the island. As Fushi finding, the way to, in order to save. So basically, Fushi turned to Perona trying to help Hyoran by transforming, but actually I can't understand. But basically, Tonari is a cliche good guy that having good intentions. She doesn't want to go to this island. Her father's fucked up guys, and Fushi needs to go to the tournament to being the chef to help Hyoran, and basically blah 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 happened, and this guy is a good guy, so that Fushi needs to fight. And people doesn't, I don't know why people doesn't surprised by the fact that Fushi is immortal, but rather they just don't understand Fushi why he is here. What you plan to do with the island, but surprised by the fact that he is not cheating, but they surprised by the fact that he is not surprised by the fact that he is immortal, but surprised by the fact that he does not kill. So it's kind of funny if them though. So as it goes, Fushi just Knocker just kind of exists, and Fushi just beat them with Gugu and get the memories back. And so to the next episode, the reason that my series is taking so long is because of the fact that I am it's painful to watch Fumetsu no Nata in this in the new arc, and I don't really understand anything about them, and it's so sloppy, and I'm so disappointed with Fumetsu no Nata. But the message is quite good, but I don't really understand anything about this arc. But I think most people don't, so I will do as much as I can to analyze it as much as I can. So as well in the episode 16 of Fumetsu no Nata, basically Fushi comes to realize that these guys are good guys, and basically Tonari has a bad past if her father is a bad guy that killed her mother and stuff. Basically her father is murderer, and this Hayase trying to deceive her into getting Fushi because she is yandere about Fushi, trying to get close to Fushi into making Fushi transform into her. This is quite interesting that she trying to make Fushi transform into her and being one with him. But at last she got killed. But she fight with Fushi and win because she used the poison. And so ends the episode 16 of Fuins Another Day. And the animation is real sloppy since episode 15. That fight with the Nagas has a lot of presentation, bad presentation. And if like the animation studio wanted to do this, then I will not like this. So basically Fushi loses to Hayase, and Pioran quite killed when she is young, and quite more like, and Hayase trying to become having sex with Pioran, and he dream and stuff, and they break through the, it's called the kids helping Fushi to Fushi helping the kids to get out, and the kids to get out, and using the fact that, and get, and get them back into the actions, get them back to the outside world. But basically Tonari doesn't want to. Tonari helping the kids to get out by Fushi sacrifice and get Pioran out, and basically these guys, Tonari and stuff, doesn't want Fushi to be in pain, wanted to help Fushi. And basically in the next episode Fushi got help out, if I remember correctly, and basically about the Tonari, she's trying to help Fushi, but Fushi got out by being males, and the conditions of being a male, I think that Fushi's transformed to is died, and he has emotional attach, I think, and he can transform into the male for some reason I don't understand, but basically he could transform into the males. And like Tonari think no doubt that her dad is fucked up, and she wanted to help everyone out and stuff, and Hayase and the town gotten seized by knockers and Resident Evil knockers, and knockers trying to kill everyone. And the reason that these knockers exist, being zombie, is unknown, and like killing the kids and stuff. And Fushi trying to help the towns by killing the knockers. I don't know why she don't use Gugu, because Gugu could flamethrower them down, all of them, like in Resident Evil. And basically it is Resident Evil by now, and everyone is just died. And probably it's predictable how they all would die, because of the shows being immortal, like they would die someday, and it make kind of emotional attachment and stuff. And everyone that we have the emotional attachment at all, because the pacing is too fast, is dying. And I'm quite confusing at this point, and Hayase goes Eiji because of like he got beaten by him, and Fushi doesn't kill Hayase for some reason, and help because he doesn't want to kill. He's scared to kill, and Hayase that goes Eiji just and he helped the kids, and Hayase that goes Eiji just get the hostage of them. And I don't know why Fushi doesn't wanted to kill these guys, which is zombies, or for some reason she doesn't want to kill these zombies. He doesn't want to kill this kid zombie, which exactly highlighted that they already died. So and like and like so but at last Fushi helping this Tonori and killing these kids, and the end of the story of this arc. So Fushi is just like easily go around the island and then finding Tonori and go away. So from the island, so this girl we just call Hayase, this goes Eiji, just so Fushi can accept the aginess of this girl, which later on, spoiler, Fushi goes on Eiji too, and Fushi just go on the veil, goes out separated to Hayase because he can't accept the aginess. So Hayase probably infuses with the because Hayase has some kinds of mental energy. I think that Hayase will fuses with the knockers, and being the half knockers and half human, and fighting with Fushi later on, and he is escaping to the town, to the Pioran, and this is probably called the last part of Fumetsu no Nate, because I'm analysis is too fast, because there's nothing to analysis and it's so boring and shit. And so Fushi got out with these guys from the island, which is I don't really engage with this arc at all. And basically Fushi need to help. This episode is cute, by the way. Fushi needs help to help Bjorn, and he just care for Bjorn, and like so Bjorn, who is gonna die by the fact that she's now at old age and she is Alzheimer, as she slowly turn forgetting Fushi. As they are together, Fushi needs to travel with Bjorn, and he notices that Bjorn is kind of goes agey and forgetting everything else, so that Fushi needs to take care of her, and Bjorn doesn't want it to be the burden to him, so she turned into some of the other living and life. She basically transferred herself into the other objects living and stuff, and basically I don't understand this scene of the kids getting to the getting food to do something, maybe preparation for the season 2. So at last later on, Fushi just and Pura just die, and Fushi just and Pura just curses that they trying to make Fushi doing what he wanted to. But and decades later, time skips. Fushi turned AG, and like it's ended, and like I really don't understand this anime. For people who is enjoy the Iceland arc, and you know, and I kind of like the ending because, like as you can see, Pio run in the teenage quite cute. But other than that, I don't really understand this anime at all. In the layer arts, the first few arc is quite artistic and I really love it. But later on, it's I don't understand it. But the ending it's quite great, you know. But the fact that Fushi turns 8 is quite irritating for the season 2 to comes. Maybe he's just trying to kill everyone else.